I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. It's gone.
What's up, guys? My name is George and I like backpacks. Let's talk about the North Face Jester. This is the 2019 version and I think it looks pretty sick. There has been a lot of these North Face Jesters out, a lot of different versions, but this is the newest model, newest update from North Face, and I think it's a pretty good update. So let's talk about who this bag is for. This is a very budget-friendly bag. It MSRP's right around that $69 mark. How they get there is they cut some corners, they reduce some of the quality of the materials, but I think this is still a great option. We'll talk about the materials as we run through this bag. But first, let's talk about the specs of this bag. This bag is 19.75 inches tall. It's 13.25 inches wide and it expands out to 7.5 inches. This is a 28-liter bag and it's totally made out of polyester. It has some pretty good materials. I think the polyester on this is pretty decent. Let's run through the bag, like I said, from the bottom to the top. Down here at the bottom of the bag, they actually use a heavier weight polyester material. So, you feel like this is gonna hold up better over time, and it's anything that you put in is not going to puncture through the bottom. Right here, North Face includes a reflective pig snout, and you see this on a lot of their bags, the 360 reflectivity. So this pig snout is reflective, these cord ties up here are reflective. On the water bottle pockets on the side, they have reflective material on these little tabs. And then also on the shoulder straps, there's some reflective material. So 360 reflectivity, very helpful if you're walking at night. Moving up the bag, you do have a little bit of branding. It says Jester. Up at the top, it says North Face, and that's the classic North Face signature logo, and I really like it. It's not too big, and I love the fact that they put the whatever kind of backpack it is in the vertical pattern or vertical orientation. That's pretty cool. We don't have a pocket on the outside of the bag, but what North Face does is they include these bungees, good for maybe strapping in a bike helmet or a jacket and you want to cinch it down. It's pretty simple to do. It's like I said, this is a design that's been on this bag for a while. Moving around to the side of the bag, you have a water bottle pocket on each side of the bag, and what I stuck in there was my Camelback shoe, and that fits really well inside of that pocket. You can fit up to a 32-ounce Nalgene in there. I even threw in my 40-ounce knockoff canteen, so that will definitely fit into that pocket as well. Make sure you subscribe to George for Fun. Totally free. Check me out, guys. On the very top of the bag, you do get a grab handle, and I actually really like this grab handle. It feels really sturdy, it's wide, so I can get all 5 fingers around it, a lot of purchase on over the bag, and it just feels, this is one part of the bag that feels very quality. That more than so than the rest of the bag and some of the other material choices that they chose, this grab handle feels like it's really gonna hold up well over time. Let's check out this back panel. This is a very similar back panel to a lot of the North Face bags that are out there. We have these contour shoulder straps. Now, the material on these shoulder straps is a little bit different from what you would see in like the North Face Transit or the North Face Recon or some similar like the Surge. This mesh that's on the shoulder straps is a little coarser. The foam itself feels about the same, but the mesh is definitely different. On the shoulder straps themselves, you do have a sternum strap with the whistle. I always say, I don't know who came up with the whistle first on the sternum strap. Was it North Face or Osprey? But it's there for you if you need it. And it's on a slider system, which is pretty decent. You do get a little bit of North Face branding right here on the shoulder strap, which I don't mind as much. It's very small and minimal. And there we go with another piece of that 360 reflectivity. Now let's check out this back panel. North Face does their flex vent system on their back panel right here. But again, the mesh on this is a little coarser. You could tell it's a lower quality mesh that they use on this backpack compared to what they use on the North Face Recon or Surge or Router Transit. This mesh feels a little bit, like I said, just a little bit coarser. The foam feels about the same, so maybe a little bit softer, because I feel like the Recon's foam and the Surge's foam is just a little bit denser than this. There's no hip belt on this pack, but I'm actually glad they didn't add it in. For a 28-liter pack for everyday carry use, I really wouldn't use a hip belt, so it doesn't matter to me that they left it off. The zippers on this bag are made by SBS, which is a lower quality zipper than a YKK zipper. So again, this is where they kind of cut some corners to make this bag just a little bit more affordable and hit that $69 price point. So right here is your admin section, and what you do have is this little slip pocket right here in the back, and I stuck in my sunglasses. You get a zipper pocket right here with the key keeper. On this side, you have a little mesh pocket where I was able to stick in my Powerbeats Pro if it will come out of this pocket, little tight fit. But there's my Powerbeats Pro. I'm gonna stick those down there. You got a couple of pin slots, 2 pin slots where you can actually fit in 2 pins in each slot. If it's a larger item, maybe a knife or something, maybe just 1, but regular size pin, 2 can fit in each slot. On the end, you're able to stick in maybe like a knife. I stuck in a knife and a flashlight. This is the Micro Stream, and this is a Kershaw Skyline. You do have some space down here at the bottom where you can stick some extra items, like I stuck down Powerbeats Pro just down here in the lip of the pocket. Let's go into the main section of this bag. You're meted by some number 10 zippers. Again, these aren't YKK zippers, SBS zippers. In this section, you have a lot of that 28 liters. Back here in the back, you do have a laptop sleeve where I was able to slip in my 15-inch Dell SPS. So you know you can fit a 15-inch laptop in this bag. What else do I have in here? I have some like EDC items in this cheap Chinese knockoff pouch right here. And then I was able to fit my electronic organizer, and this is made by BUBM, and it's a little bit thicker than a normal electronic organizer because I carry like my GoPro, all my cords and wires. I also carry my PS Vita in this pouch as well, so it's a little bit bigger than the normal standard organizer. But you can see in this bag, that's a lot of your 28 liters, very cavernous. You could probably take this on like maybe a 1 or 2 day trip very easily, but pretty much this is like a day bag, daily carry bag, and I like the fact that they're offering something in every price point. At the end of the day, the question is, would you buy this bag? I say yes. For that $69 price point, I think that you get a pretty good bargain. You get a quality bag with definitely some great design, and it's a quick day bag, you know this is going to hold up under North Face's warranty, and if anything goes wrong, you can always send it back to them. Not the best quality materials with the SBS zippers. I would like to see those in YKK zippers. The material itself, you can definitely feel like it went with a cheaper material. So if you do have an extra couple of dollars, I would look at the North Face Recon or the Surge. This would be for somebody that's just like, hey, I gotta get a backpack, and I don't really care what kind of backpack it is, but I don't want it to fall apart on me. I think that this is a good option. If you want those better quality features, come on up to the Recon or Surge or Router Transit, one of those type of bags, or even check out something that Osprey makes. But thanks for watching, guys. This is George Define. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.